Hey there, welcome back to another travel vlog. Today we're going on an epic day trip from Edinburgh through the Scottish countryside with some iconic stops along the way. Castle, lochs and legends, so let's get into it. We started the morning bright and early, straight into Edinburgh city centre. Still a bit sleepy but excited for the day ahead. First mission, coffee. We found this little Greek cafe tucked away on a quiet street. Honestly, a strong Greek coffee is exactly what you need when you've got a full day of adventuring ahead. Once caffeinated and officially awake, we headed to the base of Edinburgh Castle to meet our tour guide. Our first stop was the Kelpies in Falkirk, and wow, those sculptures are massive. At 30 meters tall, they're the largest equine sculpture in the world. Designed by Andy Scott, they're inspired by the heavy horses that once worked Scotland's canals, but also by mythical Kelpies. They are shape-shifting water spirits that supposedly hunt Scottish lochs. Majestic and a little haunting, which feels very on brand for Scotland. We checked out the gift shop too, which, let's be honest, half of the fun of any road trip. Back on the bus, we cruised through the countryside and made our way to Loch Lomond. It's part of the Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park, and it's absolutely stunning. It's the largest body of fresh water in mainland Britain, surrounded by hills and peaceful forests. Grabbed another coffee because clearly that's the theme of the day, and went for a walk along the lakeside. The air was fresh, the views were unreal, and the vibe totally zen. Then it was back on the bus and into the Trossachs, often called the Highlands in miniature. You've got dramatic hills, winding roads and forests that look like something out of a fairy tale. Next up, Aberfoyle, a wee village nestled right in the national park. We popped into a local shop for lunch, and I went classic with XETHROCC. There's something about eating local, even if it's just something simple, that just makes the experience feel more connected. After lunch, we wandered around the village, super quiet, very charming, and of course, ended up at another gift shop. We continued deeper into the Trossachs and stopped at this absolutely breathtaking viewpoint. One of those places that makes you go quiet without even realizing it. It's rolling hills and that soft Scottish light that makes everything feel kind of magical. We also spotted on the way some Highland cows, or coos as the locals call them. They're like the unofficial mascots of the Highlands. On our way to the final stop, we passed Doune Castle. Now, if you're into TV shows and movies, this place might look familiar. It's been used as a film location for Game of Thrones. Finally, we rolled into Stirling Castle. Perched high on the castle hill, it's been a key stronghold for centuries, guarding the River Forth and acting as the gateway between the Highlands and the Lowlands. Because of that, whoever controls Stirling pretty much controls all of Scotland. Outside you can stroll along the castle walls with view for days, and that's when the history really hits. We looked out over the exact fields where the Battle of Stirling Bridge took place in 1297. where William Wallace, the Braveheart one, led a much smaller Scottish force to a surprise victory against the English. It was one of the first major battles of the Wars of Scottish Independence and totally shifted momentum in favor of the Scots. The castle you see today dates mostly from the 15th and 16th centuries, but it's been a site of strategic importance since at least the 12th century. It was a favorite residence of the Stuart kings and queens. Mary, Queen of Scots, was crowned here in 1543 when she was just 9 months old. We explored the royal palace, which has been restored to show what it would have looked like during the reign of James V. The interiors are full of vibrant colors, carved unicorn, which is, by the way, Scotland's national animal, and stunning tapestry, including recreation of the Hunt of the Unicorn, a medieval story that's as dramatic as it sounds. Stirling Castle isn't just another pretty building, it's been the backdrop to coronations, battles, betrayals, royal feasts, and full-on wars for independence. Finally, our day ended, so we made our way back to Edinburgh as the sun was setting along the road. Thank you so much for tagging along on this Scottish adventure. Drop a comment if there's a place you think we should explore next, and we'll see you in the next one.